Obviously, with next generation being so close, there's going to be a lot of interviews, there's going to be a lot of scuttlebutt, there's going to be a lot of talk about some very interesting topics, and I feel like one of the more interesting topics going on is the PlayStation 5 and the next Xbox. Now, I'm not trying to insinuate that there won't be a next Xbox. Obviously, there's going to be a next Xbox. We're just kind of trying to figure out exactly when and what type of Xbox we're going to get, and afterwards. Are we going to continue to see more Xbox consoles? Are we going to see more innovation there? Is Microsoft really focused with something else? That's going to be the interesting part, and I really do think that Microsoft has a lot going on for itself, and I do think that Microsoft is going to be fine. I just think it's going to be even more interesting to sort of see what happens in the long run with Sony. And this interview that they did really kind of, I don't know if it takes shots at Microsoft, so to say, but it really does sort of kind of cement what their thinking is in terms of what they're going to be doing and what they want to be doing in the future. So I found it to be very, very interesting, and I'm pretty sure you guys will too. So let's get started. And if you guys do enjoy the content, please like, share, subscribe, and hit that bell so you're notified as soon as possible. So in an interview, they were talking about how Microsoft seems to be going in a sort of a cloud streaming way about themselves and away from actual console sales and things like that. And of course, Sony's quick to jump on the line and saying that they don't have to do everything the way that Microsoft does, and they've had very successful business with traditional consoles, and they don't see that changing anytime soon. And I find that to be very, very interesting. And when pretty much kind of talking but not talking about the PS5, to expect what we've come to expect as gamers, and that is, if you're expecting a traditional console, you're going to get that. Yes, they're going to push the industry forward, but first and foremost, they're always going to be talking about the console, and that's their main focus and things like that. So it was really cool to see that come about, and how Microsoft was able to, you know, just sort of have a different type of take than Sony has, and Sony has definitely more of a traditional take than most people would realize, especially if you're really not into the streaming and things like that, if you're more interested in having specific reasons to own an actual console. So it's going to be interesting to see how this plays out, and I will link this so you guys can check it out. But ladies and gentlemen, we are getting closer and closer to the idea that next generation is upon us. We're going to be hearing things about these consoles. I think it's a fantastic time to be a gamer, and I do think that it's very interesting and a little bit scary to see how it's going to work out for everybody. So I'm very interested to see it, and I'm sure you guys are very interested to see how it works out. For me personally, I like the more traditional route, but I'm sure that we're going to be able to have some kind of tradition there as well. You know, with Xbox, and that's the hope anyway. So let me know what you guys think. Sound off, rate, comment, subscribe. Thanks for watching. As always, rack 'em up. Crapgamer out.